Short video here to show some of the updates and changes on the Progressive Ag 41NT-5S roller crimper. 2-point hitch. It's been upgraded to using a 2.5 square tubing stand legs. We changed the 2-point hitch design for a non-roll locked pin there, so it doesn't twist and roll and wear out. That hitch is compatible with a Cat 2, a Cat 3, and also a Cat 4 narrow. On the wings that fold out, from the original design, we added a rest brace here that the wing folds back and sets on, so the pressure's not set on the cylinder. And then on the wing wheels, this used to be a greasable area. Now it's made with a nylon type slide plate for this wing wheel to go up and down. On the fold, this machine, when this wing folds back, it contacts this plate right here, and that, as that wing goes up and down, it can travel on there. That pad is what meets up to this, and it's an extra support, and it travels on there. We added tandem wheels in the back for the carry wheels, so there's not a walking tandem there, just 4 carry wheels. We use a 8 lug hubs. Hubs are made at Canadian Tool and Die. All of the bearings and hydraulic cylinders that we use are made in USA. They're common components that could be purchased at any ag dealer probably. We stock them all as well, but we try to use common components that can be purchased anywhere in a short period of time, stuff that people would stock. The flex pins on this machine are a 3-inch diameter pin for the flex out there, and then the up and down flex on that wing. And then out here on the outside wing, we have 2 1.5-inch pins on the flex in a box design. As far as greasing and maintenance on these machines, the bearings that we use in the roller itself is a sealed bearing. Take a look in here. It's a sealed bearing that requires 1 pump of grease per 50 hours of operation according to our manual. These flex joints here, there's grease zerts there and up here. Those are every 20 hours of operation. And then there's also, on the lift assemblies, a grease zerk underneath. That's every 20 hours of operation as well. On the tongue area, we upgraded where we connect right there. Went to a heavier duty 1-inch plate and a base plate below it onto the tube. And then on the tongues, we're braced underneath with a 1/2-inch plate. And then on the lift, we upgraded these to a full wrap on the cylinder connection point. Our drums all use the chevron pattern, 16-inch 5/4-inch thick blades, 3 inches tall. Hoses, we use guarding and clamps to prevent damage to the hoses and wear. The standard warranty on this machine is a 2-year manufacturer defect on any welding, anything on the toolbar that would crack, break, etc. 2 full years on that. All of the purchase components, cylinders, bearings, etc., those are a 1-year manufacturer warranty on them. The On the outside wings here, this machine can be picked up entirely in the field. Even though that wing does not have a carry wheel on it, there is a cylinder that slides out underneath here, and that cylinder catches this plate right there when this wing unfolds. When you set the machine down, that cylinder retracts and lets that wing go into a full float mode. But when you try to pick it up in the field, it will send that cylinder out and pick that wing up so it doesn't drag in the field when you want to pick up and turn around. We use just a little bit of electronics on it so that you don't have to get out of the cab to fold up and move field to field. One remote operates the wing wheels and center wheels and that slide out cylinder there. And there's a solenoid that, when it's folded in this folded position, prevents the center wheels from going down. So that allows you to pick up these wing wheels in the transport mode without having to have a control box in the cab like, say, a front fold planter would. Trailer light package, standard on all of them. Really not any options to order with them. There's a channel here for the hoses to go in, keeps them protected when you're folding. These outside wing sections are 69 inches each, 5 3/4. The mid wing section here is 126 inches, 10.5 feet. And the center section is, again, the 126 inches, 10.5 feet. Cylinder stops for road travel. There's a pin position right there to move the cylinder stop to. The wheels we use are a radial implement wheel as well, and the 8 lug hubs, heavy duty.